This video is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
Yeah, Cam, you've started, I think, 5 of the last 6 games you played in. You missed 1 game, I think, out of the last 6 or the last 7 or so. What has it been about your game that you've just kind of emerged as maybe a consistent starter, especially these, I guess, last 3 in a row?
To be honest, I really don't know. I guess it's just something that the coaches see in me. I just take every play or every snap I'm given, whether I'm running out with the 1s, 2s, 3s, it doesn't matter. I just take it like it's my last and just play hard. So I really don't know.
For both of you guys, obviously Missouri's been a thorn in the side of Arkansas. Arkansas, you guys have a better record than them, and they'll still figure out a way. What does this mean to you guys from just the past since you guys have been here and just playing Missouri and, in a trophy game?
Yeah, it's a big deal, not only for this team, for the state. It's a rivalry game. I think they hate us, we hate them, and so it's a big deal.
And just to piggyback off Hud, yeah, like you said, it's a big deal, big rivalry game. I know last year we still have a nasty taste in our mouth from the loss that they gave us. I think last year Coach Pitt told us that they was in a locker room smoking cigars, and they clinched their 6th win to go to a bowl game. So, it's time we do a little payback, as one would say.
Hudson, you're a 5th-year senior. Have you given any thought to your future? I know you're walking on Friday, but have you given any thought to if you'll be back next year?
No, not really. I was going to save that thinking for after the season, just focus on Missouri.
All right. Thanks, fellas.
Otis?
Yeah, Nate wanted me to ask both you guys, what would a win over Missouri mean for the team during the offseason, for next year's team during the offseason upcoming, a win over Missouri?
I mean, it'll most definitely be a confidence booster for sure. Like this, as one would say, this is our Super Bowl. So we plan to leave it all out on the field. We've been practicing like it every day. I'm sorry. And going into the spring, like it'll just be a big confidence booster, give us momentum going into the next season.
Yeah, and not only going into the spring, I think sending whoever's leaving off right, I think that's a big deal for this team.
Yeah. Just the season hasn't gone like you guys or anybody wanted, I guess, but the defense has actually played pretty well with the exception of maybe 1 or 2 games. Just talk about the improvement on the defense this year as a whole. You guys have played some good teams and played them pretty close and played pretty good defense. Talk about that.
Yeah, I think it's a brotherhood, and so we come out, we're flying around the ball together, we're having fun out there, and I think that's the biggest difference.
Yeah, like Hud said, we mainly just focus on each other. We can't really control what goes on the offensive side or special teams. We just fly our own plane, as Coach T. Will always tell us to do.
Kim, how good was it to have the same D-line coach back for a 2nd year? I mean, that's something you haven't had till this year, man.
Man, it was lovely. Coach Adams is my guy, man. We have a great bond, a nice bond. I really love having him, helping me mature and coaching me up as a player and as a young man.
Hey, thank both you guys. See you Friday. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, I want to ask y'all what the reaction was when Hunter Yurachek announced that Sam was going to be coming back for next year, Hud.
Yeah, the locker room was obviously excited. We were chanting, having fun in there, and so I think we're all excited that he's coming back, and I think it's good for this program.
Cam, what'd you think?
I loved it. If it wasn't for Coach Pittman, I wouldn't be here. So him coming back was just, it just brightened my day after that win.
Was the chant something that could be published in a newspaper?
Yeah, it could.
What were y'all chanting?
We were just like having fun, and I can't really remember, but we were just yelling.
Okay. Well, Missouri's got a 3,000-yard passer, a 1,000-yard rusher, and a 1,000-yard receiver. What's it going to be like taking these guys on?
It's going to be just a back and forth game for sure. Like you said, they have a good runner, so we put a strong emphasis on stopping the run and also stopping the pass. Brady Cook is a good quarterback. He is mobile, so we have to take that into consideration as well too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the quarterback does it all. He runs, he passes. They got to expose his offense, and they played some really good games. So I think we got to just prepare even more.
What do you think about Burden? You might get matched up on him a little bit.
Yeah, he's a good receiver. He does it all for them. He lines up in the backfield, lines up at one receiver, two receivers, so he does it all.
Hey, y'all, Cody Schrader's like 5'9", but I think he's rushed for 12,000 yards or 1,200 yards. What is it about him and his game, Cam, that you see?
He's a very physical runner. I want to say he's probably one of the most physical runners that we've seen thus far. He runs behind his pads most definitely, and him being is not kind of small as he is, he can hide behind his offensive lineman. And like I said, he runs very hard, and it takes a lot for him to go down, and you can clearly see that on film.
Yeah, Hud, what do you think? What do you see of him?
Yeah, he's obviously elevated his game from last year. He runs behind his pads, and he usually gets out of the first tackle, and so we just got to fill our gaps and then be sound on defense.
My last one, Cam. I don't know how close did you get to recovering that fumble that you forced against Mississippi State? Because it looked like your back was on it or something. I mean, it had to be really close because we couldn't see what was happening.
I had it. I'll tell you, if you go back and watch it in slow motion, I had the ball. And then it was just a whole bunch of like scuffling under the pile. I was holding on to the ball for my dear life. And the referee was just wanted to give it to Mississippi State. But I promise you I had the ball. Even though I was on my back, it was like up under me. I had it.
Thanks, man.
Close it out, Daniel.
I don't know. The latest rankings just came out, and Mizzou's 9th. Have y'all talked about it all? Playing spoiler amongst the team, and they're fighting for New Year's Six bowls, things of that nature. Whoever wants to take it.
Not really. We know that they're pretty high ranked, just based off of everyone else in college football. But we really just take it as another opponent, and we plan for it just like any other opponent. So that's what we're gonna go out and play.
And then Hudson, Coach Pittman mentioned, I think last week, he's been kind of messing with you in practice, trying to talk to you about coming back. Just kind of what had the interactions been like with him and the rest of the coaching staff? No, I know you said you haven't given much thought, but just kind of knowing that you have a decision to make coming up.
Yeah, he's been joking around, trying to offer me Gatorade and water, and he had a cool jacket on the other day, and he said he can get me one if I come back, and just joking around.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.